Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 855 and today's lecture is on artificial or synthetic nitrogenous fertilizer. When we say nitrogen, there are four sources of nitrogen in the form of nitrate to combine with oxygen to be available. And the interesting part is that our atmosphere contains 78% nitrogen. And that 78% nitrogen the plant cannot take, because plant can take only when it is converted in the form of nitrate or ammonia. So the first source is that is the atmosphere. Nitrogen fixing means when there is storm or lightning. So with that lightning sparking, this nitrogen splitting will be there and it will combine with oxygen, because in atmosphere oxygen is also there, and there will be formation of that is nitrate, and that nitrate will come to soil, to water, because it is dissolved in water, and then plant can take. The second source we call it biological nitrogen fixing. In this process, lot of organic matter, when they are decomposed, even animals, animal excreta, finally when they are decomposed, they are broken down into nitrates, and in soil the bacteria are there and they are working to decompose them, to destroy them, all those protein and amino acid into nitrates, and it can be useful. And the latest source is now they have developed, that is called new light solar nitrogen fixing. Means now they have started producing such type of new light approach, so that they can get the nitrogen converted into nitrate from the atmosphere with this light, and it can be useful. And the other one is that German chemist, he actually approached nitrogen with hydrogen combination to convert into ammonia, and once ammonia was prepared, and that ammonia combined with carbon, and we got the urea, that is known as nitrogenous organic fertilizer. But here the very interesting part is that there are two group of people as well as scientists. The one group of people globally, they are saying that we want organic. Organic means from natural sources. But the scientists today, they are saying, even the Nobel laureates in chemistry, in agriculture, related science, they have mentioned that whatever nitrogen the plant is getting, whether from synthetic source or from natural source, nitrogen is nitrogen. Just like proton, that proton, whether it belongs to aldehyde or to ketone or to alcohol, but they are proton. In the same way like water, whether you are getting water from Nigeria or from India or from any synthetic source or natural source, water is water. It has the same property. So what plant is getting nitrogen is either from synthetic source or from a natural source. It's having same meaning. So there is nothing like that. Once you are getting nitrogen or fertilizer from natural source, will be improving the quality of the grain, is wrong concept. It is wrong. Because nitrogen is the same. Whether you are getting nitrogen from synthetic approach or from natural compost, manure, organic fertilizer, they are also providing nitrogen. The problem comes when insecticide and pesticides, where there are cadmium and some heavy metals, when they are applied, they may cause some toxicity, some health hazard. As far as fertilizer is concerned, we should go for synthetic as well as natural source of nitrogen to get nitrate for plants so that we can get bumper crop. We can produce millions of tons. And it is because of the synthetic fertilizer that started from 1940 till today, we are able to feed more than 7 billion people globally. With organic, it is not possible to produce this much billions of tons. So please don't discourage the people from synthetic source of fertilizer, whether it is nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. They are all same by any source when plant is getting. So that is what the main approach. So synthetic nitrogenous fertilizer number 1, atmospheric fixation of nitrogen. That is from atmosphere, and I have already told you that atmosphere contains the largest quantity of any element, and that is nitrogen. And this 78% is very high percentage, but this nitrogen directly cannot be utilized by plants unless it is converted into nitrate. So we are having 78% nitrogen in atmosphere, and there are energy in lightning in the atmosphere, thus resulting in the production of nitrogen oxides. So when there is thunderstorm and lightning, during that time all these nitrogens, after getting that huge amount of energy, they are split into nitrogen oxides, and these are dissolved in the rainwater and converted to plant available nitrates, and that is utilized by plant. Number 2, biological fixation of nitrogen. Certain types of bacteria, or we can say microbes, are available to convert atmospheric nitrogen to plant available nitrates. You know, if people die, a lot of animals, lot of plant, lot of marine animals, when they die, they decompose, they decay, and that decomposition and decay is done by microbes, certain type of bacteria, and finally they are assimilated in the soil in the form of nitrates. Nitrates, for example, organic matters, animals, when they are decomposed, then there will be plant available nitrates. Number 3, that is industrial fixation. From here the pure synthetic concept came when one German scientist in 1909 named Fritz Haber. Haber process very famous for production of nitrogenous fertilizer like urea. Haber figured out how to convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia. So it was the first time he gave this concept where this nitrogen atmospheric combined with hydrogen and it is converted into 2NH3, that is called ammonia, into ammonia NH3. And today large scale industrial production of nitrogenous fertilizer is going on. As a result, 80% of the nitrogen in our body, what nitrogen we have in our body, in the form of amino acid, in the form of protein, or in the form of any combination, that is all from synthetic fertilizer products, or we can say synthetic product, unless it is certified as an organic fertilizer from natural source. So number 4, that nitrogen fixation technique is new solar light driven technology. Means now they have got such type of high energetic light, and that can split the into and oxygen may combine, that is from atmosphere. So the recently Utah State University, where the Dr. CFL announced that they have created new light solar driven technology to convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia. And once it is converted into ammonia, then it can go in the form of nitrate. And number 5, nitrogen is nitrogen. This is very clear. From where we are getting, it doesn't matter. Nitrogen is nitrogen, whether it is from synthetic or from natural. This is the big understanding we have to understand, to know that nitrogen is nitrogen. Why we are putting lot of question on synthetic and on natural? From any source, one plant is taking nitrogen, it is doing the same thing from any source. So nitrogen is natural. Who cares where it comes from? Does it make any difference from which source nitrogen comes? From 1940 till today, 2021, the green revolution drastically increased global synthetic nitrogen fertilizer. When the urea was synthesized by that German chemist, and there was big revolution from 1940 until today, and where millions and millions of tons of food grains exponentially started producing drastically, and that's why today our global population is more than 7 billion, around 7.6 billion. It was not possible to feed with organic manure. It's because of synthetic fertilizer we can manage to feed even more than 8 or 9 billion people on this earth. The green revolution drastically increased the global synthetic nitrogen fertilizer and hybrid seeds. According to Nobel laureate in the year 2000, actually his interview was there, very interesting interview. It is available on Google. Nobel laureate, who is known as the father of green revolution globally. His interview was published in the year 2000, and the father of green revolution said in an interview, that is, I quote his saying in the interview, if people want to believe that organic food has better nutritive value, it is up to them to make that foolish decision. It is their foolishness to believe that organic foods they have better decision. But there is absolutely no research that shows that organic foods provide better nutrition. As far as plants are concerned, they can't tell whether the nitrate iron comes from synthetic or organic matter or natural sources. But we can not feed more than 7 billion global population without synthetic fertilizer. It is misinformation and destructive. This is his statement. He said that it is misleading, misinformation, and it is destructive to global population to think that the synthetic fertilizer is producing the fruit, vegetable or food grain of low quality. Is wrong, totally wrong, because their growth is based on nitrate and nitrogen, and that nitrogen is nitrogen element cannot be inferior either whether it is from natural source or from synthetic one. Only you can say that nowadays synthetic pesticides, insecticides, some other chemicals what they are using, that may cause some health hazard, where there may be sometimes cadmium, sometimes copper, sometimes some heavy metals like nickel, all these. So that is other thing. But to say this thing, and we are getting millions of tons of food grain production because of the fertilizer, nitrogen, because synthetic nitrogen fertilizer, they contain 35 to 47% nitrogen. No any other manure or organic source can give more than 7 to 8%. So, I mean, multifold increment is there in nitrogen supply. So, synthetic one is really a big revolution, and that's why it is misinformation if people are saying that the quality is not good or it is low by using synthetic one. It's misleading, it's misinformation. So with this I will stop. Thank you very much for watching the lecture.